Alright, welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Morrowind Rebirth. I'm Slay the Dragon. We are playing the former knight Gwyn as he goes and explores through Morrowind. So, last we left off, we got told about the Imperial cult, I believe. So, I think that's something that Gwyn would be interested in joining. I was doing a little bit of thinking on his backstory and stuff like that, and I think I might put out some like audio journals or something. It kind of goes along and helps me focus a little bit on, you know, expanding my own writing skills. I don't think they'll be popular videos, but I'll probably get them uploaded as I kind of like go through and do them. So I think it'll be fun to do. We'll see how it goes. Gaius didn't let go the Imperial cult, right? No. Get to talk to Yigfa. Okay. I think she's like somewhere back here. I'm excited to be playing Morrowind again, honestly. I also was looking through our inventory. I thought we had some skooma, but I think I may have left it somewhere. So we'll go explore around a little bit and see if we can't get any. Can't find it because it's worth a little bit of stuff. Alright, here's Yigfa. Blessings of the Nine, Gwyn. I'm Yigfa, for Pelagiad's healer and an adept of the Imperial cult. I barter for potions and other goods and can teach a number of spells. All proceeds go to the benefit of the Imperial cult and its many worthwhile projects. Would you like to join the Imperial cult? I would, actually, yeah. We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only a small-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good work. Thereafter, the only cost of membership comes when you use our health, healing, and blessing shrines, modest fees which help us spread the blessings of the Nine to the less fortunate than ourselves. Do you wish to join the Imperial cult, or would you rather I review the Imperial cult requirements and doctrines? I think we read through these before, but let's go ahead and review them. To serve and glorify the Nine Divines, you must cultivate a noble personality. Okay, so that's like right up his alley, and strong will. I mean, willpower, I guess not personality, but nobility thing. Respect the magical arts, especially the colleges of Restoration, Mysticism, and Conjuration. We have all of those. Those who swear to avoid bloodshed, to take the field unarmored, to fight only with blunt weapons, are especially praiseworthy. We do not do that. Knowledge of enchantments and gifts of diplomatic speech are other qualities we look for in our initiates. We also do those things. So. Our doctrines are simple. We acknowledge the divinity of the Nine Divines, Akatosh, Debella, Arcades, Anathar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, Julianos, and Tiber Septum. We preach the Nine Virtues: humility, inspiration, piety, work, compassion, justice, ambition, learning, and civility. Our Emperor is the defender of the faith, and the Empire is the worldly working of the divine plan. We pledge aid and comfort to all citizens in need and serve the Emperor and Empire at his will. Rules are equally simple. It is forbidden to attack another person of the Imperial cult, and of course forbidden to kill another cult member. It is forbidden to steal from another member, whether by open theft or by covert pickpocketing. It is forbidden to trespass upon the private property of another member. Private property beings, blah blah blah. Cool. Normal guild stuff. Do you wish to join? Yeah, let's do it. You are now a layman in the Imperial cult. Welcome, Gwyn, to our community, and may you rejoice in his blessings. I'll tell you about our services. She doesn't have a thing to become the lay servant, so we might have to go somewhere else. You can find Imperial cult services, so Fort Buck, Moth, Moon, Moth, Pelagiad, Fort Darius, Wolverine Hall. Let's see. Doesn't look like we can get orders from her. We might have to go visit some of the others. Healing altar. What was the thing that we did before? Here that's important. Well, it doesn't look like it. We're not really interested in joining the Imperial Legion or anything. I wonder if she has anything good to buy. A bunch of potions that I don't think we'll need. This one could be good. Only 15 gold. Fatigue and health. It's only 10 health though. We have to be very scrupulous, I guess, with our gold in the beginning of the game. It's just so hard to come by, and we want to spend it like on like training and spells and all this stuff, but it's very expensive to do those things. So I don't think we need anything here either. We definitely need to get like an alembic so that we can start doing some alchemy, which hopefully we can find one. I think there's an alchemist here in town too. Does she have any spells worth getting? Okay, so a lot of spells that we would be interested in. This would be good. None that we can afford. Heck yeah. Hail! Gwyn's feeling very poor right now, I'm sure, as we are too. Alright, so we joined the Imperial Cult, but it doesn't look like we have any way to... Oh man, she told us about all the potions. Cool. TLDR, she's gonna tell us about all the potions. And now we'll pretend Gwyn knows about most of them too. If she has any other advice. If you find yourself stumbling into trouble when you're tired, stop being so reckless, keep an eye out. Game telling us to watch out for fatigue. Talk to everyone, talk is cheap, ask questions you don't ask, you never learn. That's what we're doing. That's what a lot of the very beginning of the game is, definitely. And actually most of the game too. You're just talking to people. Anything around? I don't think she'll matter. No. Okay. I want to say there's a chest. Oh, sick. That's not supposed to be there. Maybe it's back here. I think most of the places we haven't joined. Yeah, here it is. Imperial Cult supply chest. Let's go a little bigger. I think we're just gonna take all this. Dispel could come in handy. I think that works even like paralysis and stuff. Poisons maybe. I'm not sure what all Dispel covers. But having it as a potion is good because we can, even if we're paralyzed, we can go into a menu, right? But I can't cast a Cure Paralyzation spell on myself if I'm paralyzed, so it's kind of useless to have as a spell. Like I said, I think that works on that, but I'm not sure. Does he have anything? Layman, you're new in the ways of the Imperial Cult, so I inform you that if you show your devotion to the 9 and progress in rank, you'll be able to access special training. Only a modest fee is requested so that the activities of the Imperial Cult can be maintained. Cool. Can I become a layperson? I think we had to go to like Ebonheart for that. I've joined the Imperial Cult. Sick. We'll definitely be doing the rest of the quest lines for that guild. I definitely see High Rock is having most of the divines thing, and I was thinking about like the Order of the Lion that he's supposedly coming from in his backstory, and I want to say that there you just kind of like serve all of the divines. I thought about picking a particular one, but I don't think they're as fleshed out in this as like the Tribunal are, right? And I don't think that it'll really matter that much. There's not an individual shrine for each one like you would see in Skyrim or anything, so I mean, even in vanilla Skyrim, there wasn't like that big of a difference between them. These practice dummies are pretty cool. Although we can't hit them. Let's wait an hour. Restore fatigue. So you see, we can hit them and train, but it's very boring. One of the few ways to train safely for free at a lower level, right? We'll probably be like casting our spells before we sleep, using all of our magicka to try and make sure we make the most of our time. But sadly, just casting a spell over and over is very easy to do. Trying to hit that dummy, since your fatigue drains each time, it can be very tedious. Ooh, some tea. Oh, it's very good. Still hot though. I'm not gonna worry about that for now. Let's see. I don't think we have any other quests other than just to continue the road to Balmora. Is like our main thing right now. I want to say we dropped off that skooma somewhere over here. Thank you, Sir Orc. But I don't really remember, and I haven't gone back to the previous video to see and watch where it may have been. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, if we really cared, I'll go back off screen and go like grab it or something. Oh, I think I found it. There it is. Okay. Well, we got that. Can't use it. I actually should probably just stash it again. So I'm gonna go see if we can't um, get like alchemy equipment. I have a feeling it's gonna be very expensive. I want to say it's like very heavy now too. Let's see, 75 weighs 10 pounds. There's a lot. So like a full set of alchemy equipment will run you like 50 pounds, and a lot more in gold. Okay, so maybe that's on the back burner until we get some more gold. We'll see how our adventures go. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab that skooma and continue on, because I don't think I have much more that I can do in Pelagiad. They don't have any Imperial Cult quests, so I think I've talked to most of the people too. Pick up these flowers. I'm pretty sure we'll need them for a quest later on, so. As much as I want to be like, my character wouldn't know, he's gonna need them later on, like I as a player know, and it's just like more time saving to just grab them since we're already here too. And since we are an alchemist, right, it would probably be smart to grab things anyway. What's he got going on? He's a farmer. Sounds about right. Oh, this poor guy. One day he's in here. Follows the trade of a slave. Poor guy. All these houses got added in by Rebirth too. I don't think there's anything going on in any of them. I've noticed that most of them have a cellar, but I feel like it's impossible to really get down there in a manner without just like killing the person, because they're just like standing right here, right? And the people don't leave their haunts in this game. I said it before, they don't have a schedule, right? So I've never really played as like a thiefy character in this game. That might be something I'll have on the docket for the future, but I have a feeling that it's going to be a little more difficult than some of the other games. So you on down this way, you can kind of see some of the ruins in the back. Do we have anything else on? I don't really remember. Okay. Then playing Morrowind and being able to see further than 10 feet is definitely nice as well. It used to be, I first played this on the original Xbox, right? And on there, the like fog of war, whatever you want to call it, was just so close, right? I think it added to the atmosphere, almost like in a creepy sort of way, I guess, because like you just never knew what was around the next corner, and it made it feel bigger, right? Because like we can see that fort way over there, right? But when it was like foggy on back in the day, you know, playing on like low specs and stuff, you wouldn't be able to see that. So that feels closer now than as if we had to walk to it ourselves, I guess. Nice little peaceful strolling. I feel like it won't always be like this. No cliff racers. There's a mine. Go check this out. I have a feeling there's got to be more bandits in this. But hey, that's kind of how we're going to make our living at first. Okay, let's rest up for an hour. I think it auto-saved, but we'll go ahead and save again. Bum bum bum. I always miss the Morrowind soundtrack too. Walk slowly. Yeah, oh yeah. They're definitely gonna want to attack us. Goodness.
This is the end of you, Swit.
Alright, let's do some spellcasting. Restore health. Shield. Morrowind's combat's always real interesting. There we go. She insulted us in her death throes. Okay. Time to heal up. I feel like this skeleton is going to be doing us a lot in the early days. It's only 15 seconds, right? And it only costs 6 magicka. We have a fair good bit, right? I would like to get one that lasts longer, of course, which is something we'll look into once we can get to like one of the mages guilds in Balmora. Gwyn doesn't know that, but I do, I guess. A person up here.
It'll be your blood.
Oh no. He's got a big hammer on his back. Not good. We can hit him.
Fool. You should have picked an easier opponent.
Well, now we're trapped.
It'll be your
We're just
blood
here.
Not mine.
This is just us now. Trying to back up. There we go. He's just not using... He's healing himself. Do we have anything to help with that? I don't think so.
You're growing weak.
I can absorb his fatigue and hopes that he just ends up sucking at casting spells, right? Yeah, look, he failed. If only I could hit. That would be sick. Yeah, like for every time we cast this skeleton,
Where you stand.
if we had it just for 60 seconds instead of 15.
How does it feel to
By the time it gets out, it's like 13 seconds left. Doing like no damage. Oh, okay. Oh, God screamed. Can't blame him.
run while you still can, child?
Okay, we died. Reload. Try this again. Yeah, the Warhammers in this game are so strong. All of the two-handed weapons are. We were kind of lucky he didn't do anything beforehand, honestly. He didn't bring it up before. But we were doing like no damage. That was the biggest thing. Oh my god, she knocked us down. Sir, leave us alone. Goodness. Nearly died that time. I've never really used Restoration in Morrowind, but I have a feeling it's going to be quite useful. Okay, let's quick save. Just in case we die again, won't have to worry about killing her. Get out our boy Skeleton. I wonder if he's going to be doing kind of the same strategy of him casting his little spell. Him healing himself is something we got to do something about. I mean, we can't really, right? We just don't have a way to. I wonder if I just drain his fatigue. This might be a waste of magicka. Because it's not like a lot of fatigue that we drain, but we'll see. Okay. I also like that he kind of runs away to heal, too. I don't know if that's part of the original Morrowind AI. It's not like the AI in this game is great. They're so quick, though. Oh, it's probably because I'm still walking. Can you stop healing, sir? Oh, come on. Yeah, we got him. Godrock Harry Breeks. What a man. Okay. The Belt of Northern Nuck worth 595 gold. Alright, Nordic Ringmail. Kind of wish I hadn't bought my own, but it is what it is. This weighs 32 pounds. But it's worth 180. We can probably try and sell that back in town. Okay. There's gotta be more people here. Or maybe not. Maybe that was it. Cool. Anything good? So I don't actually have room for anything. Because that kilo silver bowl weighs 5 pounds. Calcinator's apprentice. Okay, I need that. But it also weighs 28 pounds. 150 gold though. Oh, and that. Here we go. Don't need any of this stuff. Man, that's 4 pounds. Common amulet. More stuff that doesn't matter. Okay, we definitely want to take this bowl, but we're now overweight. Over encumbered, I should say. And I want to make use of all of this alchemy stuff, but I don't actually have a thing. Sell this book later. We already read this, right? Yeah. Why are you have to be so terrible? Let's try and do this. I'm probably not gonna get it, but who knows? Or you know, we get it and then there's nothing good in here. Fair. That's fair, Morrowind. Couldn't hope for too much, right? Okay, so I want this calcinator. I don't want to have to come back here, but it's probably gonna be something we have to do. Because there's just no way. I don't have a potion of feather or anything either. So we'll come back for that on our way, on the road back probably. So need a calcinator. I don't remember if you get one later on for free, but I'd rather go ahead and grab one now than worry later on about having to track one down. Would have been cool if it would have been something more useful though, because we don't even have a mortar and pestle, right? And at least with that we would be able to make things. There's someone over there. Alright, head back to town. Yeah, I found a silver bowl with the inscription to Armand Boulel from the East Empire Company for courage and daring in the protection of the company's couriers with our thing. Yeah, so that's definitely some sort of quest item. We will also see about that in town. Gonna have to offload the skooma just to sell this hammer. Hey, maybe we'll get like 40 gold out of it though, so. We need every little bit we can get. Move so slow too. Kind of sad we bought this ring mail just to find ring mail very early on. That's the way it goes. I'll be very excited to see what all Morrowind Rebirth did for medium armor too. Because I know they added stuff, so we saw like the dragon scale before, I believe. So maybe that's something that they'll have a full suit of now. Little tower here. It was completely useless. Nice for what it was, though, I guess. Need to work on our speechcraft some too, so we can get better deals and talk up some of the shopkeeps. Okay, I think it's... I don't know if you get a better deal if you sell like a hammer to a general trader or a smith. I'm gonna try and sell it off to this smith. We'll discreetly offload the package. There. Alright, Skooma. We'll be back for you. If maybe. No promises, actually. So, what if they actually? Boulel Silverball. Really a Breton woman. Pyrenet Boulel lives on the farm to the east of Pelagiad. Easter Gem Plantation across Lake Heron. Perhaps you should speak with her. She's a friend of Yigfa, the healer. Okay. And give better directions. We'll go talk to the Yigfa. Wait an hour. Closer. We have this really heavy hammer. You don't buy hammers? Why would you not buy a hammer? That's lame. I guess we are still under the general trader. I guess he's only an armorer. Like he only does armor. We need that. Bone mold. Okay. Does your assistant or other person here? You can't even ask her about her background. Do you buy hammers? You don't buy hammers either. Okay. That answers my question to the general trader. This note over here saying. There's like a notice about something. Warrant. Herald Two Fingers. That was not the guy. Nor known as Herald Two Fingers has been reported for the murder of an imperial tax collector in Caldera. He was last seen here in the area around Pelagiad. Take great care if you are traveling on your own. To the big roads. Cool. I wonder if we'll see him. It wasn't that guy in the mine. His name was like Hay or something.
Keep moving.
Alright, my bestian. You take hammers. He does. Okay, so I wasn't lying. It's like 33 gold. But hey, that's more than what we had before. It'd be nice to get some of this other stuff. He's got like full orcish armor too. That's crazy. But like there's no way we're getting that anytime soon. It's like 1400. Orcish Warhammer. I've never really used blunt weapons in this game either, so we're sticking with spears on this playthrough, and then the long blades to help with our agility, and just because most of the cool stuff in the game is a sword anyway. So, all right, I guess we'll take it. Can you do 35? He can. 34. He can. 33 it is. Doing business with you, my bestian. I think he's. Oh, he went down. I was like, oh, maybe we'll go up from trading. Because I think it was 59 when he came in. Alright, let's go talk to Yigfa again. Wait. I must remember.
What was that?
You grab the skooma. It's still worth 100. Even in Rebirth. I think it was 500 originally.
Nothing.
It's been a while, but I believe it was like 500.
Move on.
I'm trying. So you used to be able to get like a lot of gold out of something like that.
What is this regarding?
They should really do something about that. North Wall. Big fella. Cool. We've already joined. Thank you. Let Silver Bowl. Alright. My friend Piernet Boulel had a silver bowl stolen. This must be the same one. You must go speak with her. If you start from a familiar landmark, the north entrance to the foreign quarter of Vivek. Due north from the bridge to the foreign quarter, east to west rope bridge, across the lagoon, cross the bridge east, follow the path, head north. Go past Nalaris farmhouse. Versus the next one. Alright, cool. Yeah, we definitely want to return this. But we're not going to Vivek anytime soon. And Gwyn doesn't even know where. I mean, I guess he does, because we've been told about it. Right? But we're heading in the opposite direction. We're supposed to go to Balmora. So, we'll return that when we get in the area. It can't be that pressing, right? I mean, I don't know who would have stolen it in the first place. It's not even worth that much. Yeah, it's worth like 40 gold, right? So.
Citizen.
Oh, hey. Even though we have skooma, she'll barter with us. Nothing that we want, though. Just a bunch of heavy stuff. Oh, the chain is medium armor. Has it always been medium? Maybe. Either way, we're fine. Silver katana. Well, we already got our saber. We need a silver spear. I'm happy we found a steel spear so early, I guess.
You want something, friend?
Alright, on the road again. One day we'll make it to Balmora. There and back again from Pelagiad. Several times over, probably.
What say you?
I think we're going to have to come back here, just because I want to say that there's another quest that we see along the road that brings us back to. Spoilers for 5 minutes from now in the video, I'm sure. But something tells me that I'm going to be making this trek again. Oh, Morrowind. Your back and forths. I mean, I guess we're not really like on a time thing, so it doesn't super matter, right? There's no like actual rush to get to Balmora. It's just I feel like Gwyn would be very dutiful, and it's like a lot of stuff opens up from us there. We can join a lot of guilds and stuff. So me as a player is like, oh, I just want to get there already. And which they give you the option, right, to just travel there for gold, but I like to walk because you get into all kinds of things when you do. So, I mean, clearly, we just found this silver bowl that's a quest, right? Hopefully, it will be worth doing. We're gonna find out when we finally make it to Vivek, if I even remember about the quest line too. So, there's that. Because I don't foresee us going to Vivek anytime soon. Unless we get another quest that takes us there, I guess. But I definitely want to do the Imperial Cult stuff, so Ebonheart is right next to Vivek. So that might be something worth doing anyway. We have room. I can pick up these flowers and stuff. I want to grab some of this stuff. We don't have a mortar and pestle yet. Oh, hang on. Can I? Cool. But you never know when we might find one. We'll probably end up having to buy one for gold, which is fine. But I want to have stuff that we can make potions with from the beginning, and I'm pretty sure we need them for a Mage's Guild questline that will be going on in the future, so this way. Sign doesn't point anywhere. And it says it just goes that way. I don't know. I don't want to get too sidetracked. Then we're just gonna end up living in Pelagiad for who knows how long. Oh, I think I remember this quest. Alright. Mari
Should you need
Armine.
something, I will be happy to oblige.
Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. I've ran into a couple actually. Yeah, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. We didn't kill any of the dark elves in the cave, so... What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find this bandit again. He was charming and funny. I must simply see him again. His name, Nelos Onmar. A name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me. Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? So I feel like Gwyn would actually be more willing to help someone like this, because it probably reminds him a little about the courts at home, right? I have a feeling the English-French court system of our real world kind of is the same. If it's anything like that, then the Bretons are definitely going to be something that like care about like love and stuff. So yeah, I'll try and find this man, if only for love's sake. Seems like something. You'll try. Thank you so much. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head south, so I mentioned he might be found in Pelagiad. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again. And you don't care about the jewels. Okay. Well, like I said, we're back to Pelagiad. Yeah, I vaguely remember doing that one before. Because it's kind of funny, because she just got robbed, basically, and she's like, no, he was so dashing. I don't think you even get anything for doing this quest line, if I remember correctly. I think you literally just go and talk to him, and he's like, cool, yeah. I guess we'll see. Well, on the road, there and back again, to Pelagiad. Will we make it to Balmora? Who knows? I may just end up skipping all this walking. Or I could leave it in. It's not that big of a deal. Just enjoy the scenery of tree next to giant mushroom. This wonderful tower. I wonder what's over there. I don't remember there being a fort over there. I don't know. We'll check it out eventually. Like I said, I don't want to get too sidetracked. We've already been sidetracked enough. You gotta make it to Balmora eventually. But I guess that's just part of the game. I definitely think this guy's in the tavern, though. I think I remember running into him before. Like I said, I've done this quest line once, so I believe he's there. Logically speaking, probably the best place to look is just ask around. Trying to find a dark house. A dark elf in Morrowind, though. Yeah, I think he's just over here. I mean, we'll make pretend. Check over by the bar, yeah. This is him, Nalos on Mar.
Outlander, but make it quick.
Hey, you're Nalos? Yeah. I got Marie's glove here. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She's beautiful, though, and seems sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nalos. I'm gonna see her again. I won't forget this, friend. Yeah, cool. And we're back. Like, back on the road. What does his note say? Marie, truly I was enchanted with you from the moment I saw you. I beg your forgiveness for my past transgressions. I cannot imagine what a woman of your beauty and breeding would see in a rogue such as me. I thank the gods that you have sent for me. I will come to you as soon as I can. Until then, yours, Nalos. I guess that's sweet. Just rob a woman. She falls madly in love with him. You know, just Morrowind things. And we're taking this road again. Oh well. Getting late too. Yeah, 6 p.m. Might camp out for the night in that other cave. I'll see if we can fit the calcinator thing. Calciner? Which I think we have enough room. Come on, me just taking sips of tea in between. Quite peaceful. That's the one good thing about, I guess, Bethesda games in general, though. You can kind of go at your own pace. They can be very relaxing. Although they can also be very upsetting. I mean, if you fight a boss too early or end up dying a lot. And then, I mean, famous all the bugs that can just be very frustrating to deal with, right? We'll be lucky if we don't run across anything too crazy in this playthrough, so. I'm gonna grab the calcinator thing before walking all the way over there just to walk back. If our speed wasn't 29, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but we are very slow. We did not build a speedy character at all. We can just say that we camped out. She'll stand there forever. So, whether or not that's a smart thing to do, right? Like, honestly, she probably should have just went back to the tavern herself. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. I assume it's still here. I don't think it would have despawned. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Rest. Bed. Wait. We're gonna practice some spells. I think Conjuration is just the best one to do. So I want to get this up as much as possible. Alright everyone, welcome back. I wanted to go ahead and just skip past that. I just trained my Conjuration a little bit, rested, and then just walked back here, right? You didn't miss anything. Our Conjuration did go up a single point. I get like 2.5 XP basically every time I cast this skeleton spell. And as you can see, it got us a single level. So really, you fight for the levels early on. Also, resting just didn't get our match go all the way back up from 0, so that's cool. So we rested for like 10 hours too. But anyway, here we're back with Marie Armine. Here's this note. He gave you a letter to give to me. Wonderful, thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all this for me, and I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. You should visit my friend, Emuset Braques, in Tel-Aron. She's a wonderful person, and I think the two of you would get along famously. Journal has been updated. And we made a little thing. Do well to meet this woman. We might enjoy one another's company. I've seen stranger things happen in the past.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
I don't know how interested Gwyn would be, right? But if he's ever in the area, maybe he'll stop by, right? He's got a little bit more pressing things on hand. He's really working on himself, you know what I mean? Got a whole tragic backstory. He's trying to overcome the sins of his past. I don't remember anything actually, another quest line that she leads us to. And she didn't give us anything for doing that, by the way. I don't know if we talk to Nalos again, if he would. It might just, like, move them somewhere else. Either way, we've done our good deed, right? Gwyn's feeling a little bit better about helping out one of his fellow Bretons, and we're on our way. And oh look, another cave. Wonder what we got here. I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight something again. That's okay, that's why we do this. I definitely think. Yeah, let's rest up. Let's save. This skeleton spells can be. Oh, it's trapped. Do we risk it? Well, let's just do it. You're over encumbered. Okay. It looks like it was a burden spell. So that means we have to sit here for 10 seconds. So it could have been way worse, right? It could have been poison. It could have just exploded. I would take burden when there's no enemies around any time of the day, right? Traps in this game are not to be, you know, underestimated. There's just so much. Maybe they're friendly? Hello? Oh, no. Right. If I can hit you, this would be sick. Come on. There we go. Oh, I think that was my skeleton anyway. Are you gonna start shooting me? She has a bow. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she just opened it.
Now you die! You Enwa!
Okay, let's do that. We'll throw on our shield. I have a feeling that a bow is... She's also like... The AI is really smart now. Because like she's just running backwards. I don't remember it really doing that much, and... Maybe I'm wrong. Oh man, we might be dead. Oh, we're very close to being dead. Alright, let's throw on cheap restore health and also cheap restore fatigue. I have a feeling I'm going to leave and she's going to hit me and I'm going to die anyway. So, oh no, we're good. We're good. Okay. We wrangled out of that one. If we run into another... Okay, there's another Nyx down there. She's the priority, though, I think. Okay, maybe. Let's throw on another Restore Fatigue. We just need to hit her. Our skeleton kind of sucks at hitting her, too. He's the real MVP of this. I don't even know if we can say Gwyn is the knight that he once was, right? Because the skeleton is just doing so much for him. Yeah, as you can see, having low fatigue is very punishing to your hit rate. And in theory, the game is balanced around that, right? So a lot of people get really frustrated when they go into combat like that and they just can't do anything, which I get it, right? But think of it as like you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, right? D&D would be a completely different game if you hit 100% of the time. And the damage calculation in this isn't random, right? The 6 to 24 is depending on how like much you charge the weapon, basically, right? So if I just spam, it'll deal the 6 damage. But if I make sure to bring it back to fully swing with it, it'll do 24. So if I hit 24 damage every time, that's a lot, right? Like I'm only level 1 and I have very low endurance, but that's 2 hits and I'm dead if I hit 100% of the time. So it's really just like hitting in this game is like one of the things that they use to balance some of the stuff. So I don't know. I think it's the worst if you don't know how to do like a build. So it makes it kind of hard to get into the game. Once you do, I find it rewarding. So let's... Okay, we can't rest. There's enemies nearby. Well, that tells me that I should save, right? We'll go save again. Go in, save phone. Sadly, we don't use marksman weapons at all, so... I can see someone's shadow. It's a Nyx Hound shadow. Anything over there? No. Anything this way? Hope this isn't trapped. Okay. Oh. Oh, she flew. Oh my god, I felt bad. Alright. We are about to die again. This has been not as easy as I thought it would be. Like, oh, we can take on a couple of bandits. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, like, clearly our skeleton and our restoration is doing a lot of work for us, but that's like part of our build. So. Oh yeah, that we hit him. We got him. Okay. See, 0 armor rating. Heavy too. Nothing good. Badly. Go ahead and save again. I'm one who likes to save often in this game. I mean, I save often in Skyrim and stuff too, I guess. I just feel really bad if I have to redo content and stuff. Especially if y'all are watching. I mean, there'll be some time where I'm like, I get to the very end of a dungeon. We're not getting in that. I don't have, unless there's a key around, which there's like detect key spells and stuff in this game, but I've never been able to make use of them, and they've just never been good. Maybe someone else has had better, you know, a better time of using. Yeah, like, so we're just not getting it in any of these. It's one of the bad things about not having, what, security, is that what they call it in this? Yeah. You're just not getting in there. We have Alteration, though, and I'll be able to open locks later on. Well, we can't do anything about the traps, but we can put on, like, a resist magic or something. Yeah, I was saying something else. I don't remember. Probably wasn't that important. Bequeath L, that's definitely new. Like Gwyn would like some of the L's and stuff that they have going on here. Okay, can we rest? Okay, like 2 hours. Oh, there's that Nyx Hound. Go ahead and summon our Skelly boy. He's doing work for us. I can't wait to get like the flame Ultranox and stuff, right? I have a feeling that Gwyn would be more inclined not to summon undead, but that's just what we have to start with in the beginning, right? Like I said, there's some things you just have to forgive of like it being a video game, and that's just the starting spell for the game, right? There's just nothing we can really do. I can go into the console or whatever, but it's not worth it, in my opinion. Okay, so this guy doesn't have any weapons at all, which makes me weary, because episode 1, we were nearly killed by a guy who just used his fists. Oh, no. We got this. Well, we didn't hit him. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we did a lot. Gillen Drobar. Ain't Gillen no more. Okay. So, like I said, there might be a key in here, but I am going to say it's not going to happen. Go ahead and use its Quamag. It has no effect on you. Sick. Inventory management. Go. If we had a mortar and pestle, I would make some potions out of all this stuff, but so get rid of that. Is that good enough to walk? It's good enough to walk. Yeah. Eventually I'll get some of this stuff, but I have not probably not gonna put on too dark of a playthrough. Like I said before, it's hard to watch someone play a game if it's in complete darkness, and like it might look good for me, but it's always gonna look darker on YouTube, I think. Especially if you watch on like a TV or something.
Now you die.
I wonder if we can. This is gonna probably be a waste of fatigue, but she's not doing a lot of damage, so. Absorbing fatigue is probably gonna be something like more useful when we just get a better spell, right? Because this one just does 8 points, which isn't a lot. But if we absorb like 50 points, oh man, she you caught us stupid as she was going out too. It hurts our feelings. Who's the real stupid one? At least I'm still alive. Getting something that absorbs like 50 points of fatigue, right? That might make a difference, but 8 points just isn't going to do much. Something to work on our mysticism for, though, so. I'm definitely interested in using mysticism as our like damaging spells too, because you get like absorb health, right? I believe it's probably going to cost us a lot more magicka to do that rather than like let's say I just used like a fireball spell, but it'd probably be worth it. It's 1 p.m. We are hurt. Let's go ahead and rest up. We'll do like 5 hours. Okay, good enough. I know what autosave, but I'm gonna go ahead and save again. Don't like to trust autosaves. I don't know why. Go ahead and get out of this cave. Eventually I want to do like a heavily modded playthrough of Morrowind, but it's just hard to do because of the way that Morrowind mods work. I might look up a list that someone else has done and try and follow like a modded guide, right? Because it would be cool to play through with more of like a survival thing. Assuming I can find a survival mod that I think doesn't suck. Normally I don't like survival things. I'll play with survival on in Skyrim, right? But I've also modified it a little bit to where it's, there's a mod, I mean, it's probably, if you know Skyrim mods at all, you probably know about it, that they don't punish you, right, for not eating, they just give you good buffs if you do, right? And I really like that idea. And then it's like, for resting and stuff, it's pretty. It doesn't punish you, right, necessarily. But you have less max magicka, less max fatigue, which I guess is like a punishment, right? But it's not. I don't know. Like his punishing is like I lose skill points or something stupid, right? I think that's the Glimmer Ruin in the distance that we'll end up going to later on in the Let's Play. Once again, spoilers. I'm not going to pretend like I don't know what's going to go on in the main story. I know most of it, I guess. There will definitely be parts that I don't remember, or if Morrowind Rebirth changed or added something, that'll be new, right? But the very beginning of Morrowind is something I've played through countless times over the past 2 decades that the game's been out, so. And I'll definitely try and like oh, it would, if Gwyn couldn't know something, right, well, and I want him to know it, I'd be like, well, how would he go about learning it? Oh, he would talk to this person. So I don't want to be too gamey, too meta knowledge with it. With these flowers, and it's really like no reason, it's just something I'm just trying to do. I never really heavily roleplay like this, so it'll be fun. Kind of change up the way I usually play the game. I'm usually like a big power gamer, just trying to get a powerful build. Oh, look at this sky. Okay, it might be very dark for y'all. It's a little darker for me, but that's really pretty. The sky is. Rat. Never stood a chance. Do I have a light? I don't think it would even matter, right? I guess it helps a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how it is once it hits YouTube. The torches just don't light up far enough. And to be fair, I don't have it. It's not that dark, right? But okay, I think we go left here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Ghost Gate, Balmora. No, I remembered incorrectly. We go right. There is nothing towards our left, I guess. At least nothing on the sign. Where does it say on the map? Oh, it just goes back down that way. We'll have to go check that out at some point. I don't remember what's down there. It is dark enough that I can't see, or can't make out like what that is in front of us there. I think that's just a rock, but if it was a person, it wouldn't surprise me. A lot of that is just because I have, it's the evening where I'm at and the sun's setting, and it's like right on the window coming in through the back, and it's hitting my screen. Yeah, this is Fort Moonmaw. I think we can get some quests from, or no, we might have to go to Ebonheart, but I think we can get some Imperial Cult stuff here. I'll take this off. I don't want to waste it. Oh, it's got like a door on it. Is it locked up? Oh no, we're fine. I was afraid it might be locked up for the night. Starting to rain.
On your way.
Imperial Guard Captain. He's an Imperial Guard. I would say he's probably an Imperial Guard Captain. Fort Moonmoth, interior. Cool. We are. Oh no, I got the scuba. Okay. Alright, let's overtly dump skooma again.
Yes?
Away from the prying eyes of the guards. Over here. Come on, me. Just getting some practicing in, you know. Okay, I will definitely remember to get that. Right, guys? Right.
Keep moving.
And we're gonna do some shopping and stuff. And I'll be back for the next episode.